everyone, it's LJ here from Aussie Expats Coming Home. I'm here with Chris, who is one of the best buyers agents in Noosa and surrounds, number one in fact. And I really want to know, how can people move here if they're working? Like, usually expats will relocate back with the company or they need to find a job. So how do you find people move up while they're working?
It's really interesting. Often people will talk to us 2 to 3 years ahead of the relocation back, and this topic comes up all the time. And I think what we have had during the COVID era is companies are much more open for people to be working remotely. So what we are finding at the moment, 75% of our clients are local residents here on the Sunshine Coast, but they may have relocated here in the last 2 to 3 years. A portion of them are working remotely, but a high proportion have their own businesses. In fact, what we find is, I think it's 58% are either medical professionals or people with their own businesses that they're operating quietly. Sometimes some of them even operate from their own garage, really big businesses that typically would have been held in Melbourne or Sydney in the past.
Okay. Look, I personally know we've got lots of members in Aussie Expats that have moved back here. And there are people that work for Microsoft remotely. I know people that were with big accounting firms and have come back and set up their own small businesses here, doing really well. And the community aspect when you're working remotely or working for yourself is incredibly important. Otherwise you just get lonely. So Chris, I know you do a lot with my members in Aussie Expats Coming Home. What sort of things do you do?
Yeah, look, a key element to our business is connecting lifestyle and community. So we're property experts, but that is the key element to helping people make the right property decision. If people are working remotely, I do encourage them when they first arrive to work from a co-working space, meet community that way. And also, what's their favourite hobbies? If their favourite hobbies is on the water, well, can you do kayaking? Could it be mountain biking? Is food something that you love, or is it the arts? And I think when you have lifestyle locations like the Sunshine Coast, we have access to all those elements of arts, culture and food, as well as the great outdoor lifestyle.
I know that I'm up here on holidays, but Chris has already taken me to an amazing yoga class where I met 4 people, one of which runs stand-up paddleboarding and kayak lessons, and it's so easy to meet people here. That's probably why I love it so much.
And it's probably one of the reasons I moved here in the first place, is that it is easy to connect to community once you've been abroad for a few years or many years.
Well, the thing I found really, really interesting about up here is I haven't met anybody that's from Noosa. I've met people from South Africa, from the UK, from Singapore, Hong Kong, US, Germany, you name it. I've met people from everywhere. I'm still yet to meet somebody from Noosa.
Born and bred in Noosa.
I think they're a rarity.
They are a rarity, but I can introduce you to some fabulous people who are being born and bred in Noosa. And one of them is a very close friend of mine, Charlene. She's a world champion as well in paddling, and now she's actually selecting for a scout hunt for the Olympic champions for 2032 in the paddle sport industry. So I'll introduce you to her.
I'd love you to do that. And what is that bird? What is that noise? There's weird noises here. That's it. Like, I've interrupted.